Sing with me, okay? And then you tell everybody, I sang with Ken Turner. They say, who is that? There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare such a dwelling place there. Come on, man. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. A little trombone now. You'll try. We shall sing on that beautiful shore the melodious song of the blessed, and our spirit shall sorrow no more. Not a sigh for the blessed of rest. Here we go now. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. We shall meet on that beautiful shore. Thank you. I see guitar over here. Who plays guitar?
Him.
Crafter.
Okay, is it a Taylor?
It's a Breedlove.
Okay, it looks like a Taylor. I went to hear a young man play the guitar. He's rated #1 guitar picker in the world, thumb picking style. He's won all the titles, and so now the conventions, they give out the Doyle Dykes Award. About 1971, I was singing in Jacksonville, Florida. This young man walked up, he said, my name is Doyle Dykes, I play the guitar, and I'm 16 years old. I said, hey, I just got me a new Gibson, come on out the bus and I'll show it to you. I got out on the bus and handed it to him, Chet Atkins style. I said, wow. And he's been my friend for years. He told me, he says, you're just like a second dad to him. He wanted to do an album with me. I said, you could have done all of them. But just me and the guitar. He's got a classical, well, this is acoustic, Taylor guitar. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Oh, just a closer walk with thee. world of toil and snare. If I falter, Lord, who cares? You will all my burdens bear. None but thee, dear Lord, none but thee. When this old fever life is old, time for me will be no more. Guide me gently, safely on to that kingdom shore, to that shore. Whoa, just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. You know, singing all over the world, 54 countries, and been in Israel 15 times. One time I sang for 5,000 Israeli soldiers.
Wow.
Every one of them had a loaded machine gun on their shoulder.
Oh.
You should have seen it. Oh man, it wasn't that bad, you know. But people always ask me. I'm shocked because I knew all the bass singers. Want to know who I think the world's greatest bass singer ever was? And Lois. Not telling it's me. I think the lowest and greatest was J.D. Sumner. He's one I patterned after. Phenomenal, phenomenal. If you saw the Bill Gaither videos, he's a bass singer just like this right here. He sings in his throat and can't hear himself. But when you sing out, you can hear yourself. But I recorded an album. Matter of fact, that last album, this is on there too. I want to do an old J.D. Sumner song. Y'all want to hear something real low?
No.
I hope. He's not here, so let's see what. I'll do it in the same key he did it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta get in the mood. Whoa, 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 I'm gonna walk that lonesome road. I'm gonna walk that long lonesome road. I'm gonna hold my Savior's hand. I'm gonna walk, 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 walk that lonesome road. He'll go with me to the valley and on a mountain high. And if I stumble, if I falter, the Lord will be my guide. I'm a-gonna walk that lonesome road. I'm gonna walk, 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 walk that lonesome road. He'll go with me through the valley and on a mountain high. And if I stumble, if I falter, the Lord will be my guide. I'm a-gonna walk that lonesome road. I'm gonna walk, 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 back some road. Yeah. Little while. Well, let me share with you. I have written a book about my life. I traveled around the world, all the quartets I sang with, and other quartets. It's got 200-something pages. It's got probably 150 pictures in it. And miracles. It's God's Gentle Jive, the story of love, miracles, and quartets. Phenomenal reading. I had Larry Ford, great country singer on the Bill Gates video. He's my best friend in the world.
Yes.
I was the best man at his wedding about 50 years ago. And he told me, he said, I've got that book, Ken, I couldn't put it down. He said, 3 o'clock in the morning, I got through reading it and put it down. I couldn't stop. That's how good it is. There's a story in it. See, I was born way out in the country. It's not like way I was a while ago. I wound up about 12 miles south of here, west of here, way out there in the boondocks. And my mom was a prayer warrior. And I'd wake up in the middle of the night, I could hear my mother praying. I could hear my daddy. Right through the whole thing. My daddy bought me my first guitar when I was 14 years old. And we sat out on the front porch on a Saturday evening. All I did at that time was just a G chord. And I'd strum that G chord and we sing everything you can think of, Pastor. My daddy was sitting here and I said, hey Dad, how's everything? Well, I'm doing all right. Boy, he was a bass singer. And my family, two brothers and 2 sisters, and Mom come out on the porch, and then we'd sing at Turner Harmony. Closest neighbor was about a quarter mile across the field, and they said every Saturday night they sat on the front porch and listened to the Turner family. Playing G chord and singing. Well, Those were good old days. I went in the army. Mom was a prayer warrior. Oh my goodness, people were healed. Mom was telling a story one time about she was Methodist, my daddy was Baptist, and they eloped and got married. But Mama, when she got saved, she got filled with the Holy Ghost, and she would put her hands on people and they were healed. I mean, slain. One of my aunts was slain in the spirit and fell in the fireplace, open fireplace. Her head did. And they run over across the room, pulled her out, and not one hair was singed. That's the power of the Lord Jesus Christ. Well, Mama's prayers was with me all the years that when I was a kid. And went in the Army. I was stationed at Clark Air Force Base in the Philippine Islands. I was in the Army, 500 something in their outfit. We had a little barbershop quartet, and we entered the talent show. Would you believe we won first place in the Tops and Blues in Philippine Islands? And then they sent us to Tokyo, Japan for the whole far eastern 12 countries. First place. Pictures on the front page of the Air Force Times, Stars and Stripes. Everybody knew me by name, Pastor. A couple of buddies and I, the story's in my book. A couple of buddies and I thought maybe we'd fly over to Hong Kong for the weekend. This was Labor Day weekend on August of 59. And sitting on the plane and started taxiing out. It's one of these C-47s, a paratrooper plane. And the seats are down, not like this, they're down the side. And we were taxiing out and it stopped and this sergeant slid the door open and he says, "Hey Turner, you and your two friends got to catch the next plane. We got 3 majors that's got to have your seats." Well, so we caught the next plane 4 hours later. Over in Hong Kong, I bought me 3 of those 3-piece out suits for $29 a piece. And I couldn't get my right leg in one of them today. I was so skinny back in those days. And got back to Clark Field, there was this many or more guys standing out there clapping for us when we got off the plane. And I just won that talent show, and I thought they were really out there. "Hey, good to have you back." I said, "Hey, what are y'all doing out here?" They said, "We thought you were dead." I said, "What do you mean you thought we were dead?" He said, "Well, the plane that you were on and got bumped off crashed and killed everybody." I mentioned this in Mooresville, North Carolina recently. Baptist church up there. This lady came up and she says, "My first cousin was that man that took your place. He died on the plane." That's the first time I've ever run across anybody that was a part of that. Mama's prayers got me off that plane. Another little occasion right here, we started a television show when I got out of the Army, and the quartet I was singing with the Paladin State Quartet. And we were practicing for our television program at the TV station. We were having such a good time. We called walking out in the lobby, and there sat Billy Graham. Now this is back in the 60s. He said, "Gentlemen, I've enjoyed listening to what you were doing. Would you like to sing on my crusade? We've got one coming up in Greenville." And I think it's 65 or 67, one of those. And we sang on it. And I went on to sing for 4 of his big crusades. And those were good old days. I mean, just, you got to be there at the right time. How many of y'all remember Ernest Tubb? Raise your hand. You know, he made a fortune singing off pitch. How about Red Ford? Come on now. How about Tennessee Ernie Ford? Now, none of the young ones have never heard that. J.D. Sumner. I'm going to do an imitation of these singers. Hold on to your seat. Now, this first one is off pitch. I don't know if I can do that or not. Well, I'm tired and so weary, but I must go along till the Lord comes and calls me away. Oh yes, Well, the morning so bright, and the Lamb is the light, and the night is as bright as the day. Oh yes, red golden. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in the valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray. Get us here now. There be the sadness, the sorrow, oh my Lordy, no trouble I see. JD. There will be peace in the valley for me. Thank you. I have just written, actually recorded a new hymn album. It's been my 118th album. And it didn't make it. I was hoping it would come out before I came out, but it did not. Can I sing you one of the songs off of I wrote? It's a hymn album, but I wrote this song. I sang for the pastor a while ago. It's called Someday.
Sounds like Patsy.
Someday, when I cross that river, someday, when this old life is no more, someday, I'll kneel before the Savior. Someday, I'll have peace forever. Never again to be lonely. Never will I wander all alone, all alone. Someday all my trials will be over. Someday I'll live in my heavenly home. Oh, never again to be lonely. Never will I wander all alone, all alone. Someday all my troubles will be over. Someday I'll live in my heavenly home. Someday, 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 oh someday I'll have peace forever more. When I was with the Blackwood Brothers, there was a song that I had to sing just about every night with the Blackwood Brothers for 30 years. Now, Rusty Goodman wrote this. This is one. See what you think. When I think of how he came so far from glory, came to dwell among the lowly, such as I, to suffer pain and such disgrace. On Mount Calvary take my place. Then I ask myself the question, Lord, who am I? Who am I that a king would bleed and die for? Who am I that he would pray, not my will fight for? The answer I may never know, why he ever loved me so, that to an old rugged cross he'd go, for who am I? When I'm reminded of his word, I'll leave you never. If you'll be true to me, I'll give you life forever. I wonder what I could have done to deserve God's only Son to fight my battles until they're all won. For who am I? Who am I that a king would bleed and die for? Who am I that he would pray, not my will thine for? The answer I may never know, why he ever loved me so, that to an old rugged cross he'd go, for who am I? The answer I may never know, why he ever loved me so, that to an old rugged cross he'd go, for who am I? When you leave April the 17th, I'll be 82 years old. Don't sound like it, does it? God has blessed me. I've never smoked, never drank, and I try to keep myself pure as I could, yeah. Well, a little story here. I left the Blackwood Brothers in 1986. My wife and I became Christian cruise directors, you know. Those week-long cruises to the Caribbean. And our first trip out, we had over 100 people with us. And we landed in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. And there's a fort that we passed when we sailed in, and I took my group out there. And this little girl came up to me, just about 4 or 5. Mom and Daddy, they couldn't afford her, so they dumped her on the street and told her to make her own living. They couldn't afford her. Had no clothes on. Her hair was just all soot, it just looked like she'd never had a bath. Snot was running down her nose. And she knew how to say Spanish, so she knew how to say peso. That's 15 cents, about. Well, I gave her a piece of bubble gum. Oh, my goodness, that little face lit up. I've been doing that, just chewing that bubble gum. All of a sudden, here comes a great big bubble. All over her face. She's wandered all up and put it right back in her mouth. My wife says, honey, I know why we're here. I said, I do too. That was January the 7th, 1987. And we've been going there, we've been there 68 times. We went 60 times with the cruises, and then we went another 8 times with flying in and doing mission work down there. One little village up on top of this hill. I had a group called Ken Turner New Millennium. And we walked into this area, these little huts, and we just started singing a cappella. There's a sweet, sweet spirit, real close harmony a cappella. And all of a sudden these heads started sticking out these doorways, around the corners, and before you know it, there was at least 300, 350 people all mobbed around us. And Derek Boyd, our tenor singer, I said, Derek, tell them about Jesus and leave them to the Lord. He told them about Jesus, and the whole village fell on their knees and accepted Jesus as a personal Savior. And where we go is that way. People are starving to death to hear the Word. We stopped on the way out to when we left the fort, we were thrown out to the huts down the highway. This little huts is where they make their t-shirts, stamp all these pictures and writings on them, and their little hand goods that they make with their hands. And I walked in this first hut with my wife and this little young boy, I'd say 16 to 18 years old. He came up to me, he says, can you tell me about hell? So you got to be able to speak English a little bit to be able to work there. I said, yeah, come on, under this shade tree out here. There was a stump out there about the side of this stool. And I sat on that stump and I looked up, and here was 18 or 20 of those young boys and followed him out there. I asked him, I said, are you a Christian? He says, my mama is. I said, no, you've got to make that decision yourself with your own mouth. And he says, and when I got through, I said, do y'all want to go to hell? No. Every one of them, all 18 of those boys fell on their knees and accepted Jesus. I mean, this is our first trip, and I knew God was leading us into a ministry, but I didn't know what it was. That was phenomenal. I looked around at Victor. I said, Victor, are you a Christian? He said, well, I don't really have time for that right now. I said, Victor, you pull the road up on a motorcycle. Victor's picture is in here. I said, you rode up on a motorcycle. What these people drive crazy. Right? Crazy. And now what if somebody runs out in front of you and you hit them head on and you're killed instantly? He thought a minute, got down on his knees and accepted Jesus as a personal Savior. Today, I started giving him Bibles, pamphlets to read and study the Bible. He's preaching all over the Dominican Republic, Cuba. He's led thousands and thousands of people to the Lord. Every time we'd go down, we'd lead at least 1,000 people to the Lord. They'd follow our bus. One time I had a softball in my hand. We were going down the highway and we'd stop, and the people with us, all these kids playing, they come out there and watching and hoping they'd get a gift, you know. And I saw this one boy look like Muhammad Ali, and sort of standing in the back. He was taller than the rest of them. And I was flipping that softball up and down in my hand. Those eyes just looking at me. And I flipped it that way. He caught that thing and dug off, and every one of those kids went after him. They were playing with sticks, hitting rocks. Man. Anyway, it's all in the book. Our ministry, 10 years ago, I had cancer. I found out that my stomach was just eat up with ulcers. I've been taking a leave so I could play golf. That's a pain reliever. Taking too many of them. And it almost killed me. I lost 1/3 of my blood. And while they were doing that, they found out that I had cancer. 10 years ago, 10 years now, well actually around 8 years, I've been cancer free. Can you say amen? Cancer free. I had both shoulders replaced. This one's fair, but that's the highest I can go with that one. And they hurt. It's hurting right now. And I can't go down there, my wife and I, because of the pain that I have when I try to fly. It's hard flying out here. But at least I didn't have to change planes in Miami and fly on down. But our ministry, we have send money each month down to the islands. Would you like to be a part of our ministry? I'm out here. I didn't come out here just to sing. I've come out here also to raise money for our ministry. This evening, Pastor, we're going to receive a love offering, and I'll sing a song while you do that, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Are you ready now?
Yeah.
Let me try to borrow this real quick to make an announcement. Why don't we have Sam and Darren, can you two come and just help us? We're going to receive a love offering. Also, if you want to give online, you can do that. Stephanie put it on the website, and you can just click donate now and do it that way. Every penny that comes in will go to internal ministry.
Hey, we're going to talk about that. Boy, wouldn't it be great to have one of those? I'd walk a mile, cry or smile, for my mama and daddy, because I want them to know I love them so. I'd work and slave throughout the day for my mama and daddy, because I want them to know I love them so. In my heart joy will start, because I'm happy, and I'll pray every day for mom and daddy. And it's sad, I walk a mile, cry or smile, for my mama and daddy, because I want them to know I love them so. All that. You go to the internet and all that, you can hear and play all that. In my heart joy will start, because I'm happy, and I'll pray every day for mom and daddy. And it's sad, I walk a mile, cry or smile, for my mama and daddy, because I want them to know I love them so. I want them to know I love them so. I love them so. Oh boy, the time just gets away. This is a song I sang for the 5,000 Israeli soldiers I told. This is a song, there were 6 quartets there, the Florida Boys down there, a whole bunch of Blackwood Brothers. And they would clap, 5,000 of them, they would clap on beat like this. That's about hard that they do it. And we were the last group. We came on and it's still, James Blackwood used to do this, I'll meet you in the morning. Go across the stage and they just like this. He turned in and says, Kent Sickum. And we started this song. When I started this song, I want you to know they went crazy. I mean, absolutely crazy. And we got a standing ovation. They just kept on clapping. And I walked down into the audience. There's a young couple about 6 or 8 rows back, and I'm sitting on the end. And I said, "Is this your wife?" He said, "Yes." Looked like about 18 to 20. It's a kibbutz, MGF kibbutz. And I said, "Can I give her something?" He said, "Yes." We had the Blackwood medallion. It's real cheap. I mean, a couple dollars, $3. As I took it off, I said, "It's gold, but it's real cheap." And I wiped it off, and the crowd, you could hear a pin drop. They were watching what I was doing. I put that around her neck, and she pulled me down and kissed me on the cheek. And when she did that 5,000 people went crazy. I mean, absolutely berserk. I got back up on stage, and we did our little vow, and all 6 groups lined up, and we did our vow, and they were all standing there watching what I was doing. And the curtains closed, we got on the bus and left, and we going over the hill. We could hear them down there still chanting, trying to get us to come back. That was my #1 ever. This is the song. See what you think. Let's go on. I'm just a weary pilgrim, plodding through this worldly load, getting ready for that meeting when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. All right. Up there, I see the Savior who redeems my soul from sin. With his extended hand he'll greet thee when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Louis.
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in. Want to be in that number, saints go marching in.
When the saints go marching in, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, oh, I want to be in that number.
When the saints go marching in.
I got one more song. but I got another story I want to tell. Can I tell you one more story? I promise you the book is phenomenal. My wife and I took in over 10,000 booklets and Bibles to Russia. We took these in and gave them out. One guy was going to, he did sign language. He was going into, the Lord told me to send him to Siberia. And he said, Lord, what am I going to do in Siberia? We gave him a whole case full of Bibles. And it just blew his mind. Man, he left our room walking, he was jumping up and down that big old suitcase with Bibles in it. He said, now I have a way to go. This guy was a gold, he won the gold in the Olympics. And because he was a Christian, the government took it away from him. But later on, he got them back. And that was really something. Well, we were in Moscow trying to get on the plane to fly to Belgrade, Yugoslavia. We were going to Dubrovnik, which is their Riviera of the Communist Party bloc. Well, they found out I had something in my suitcase they didn't know about. It's a can of hairspray. And they took me in this leaded room about as big as this little area right up here. And they got down behind this thing and they said, open it. So I combed my hair, opened it up, sprayed my hair, and they blew their minds. Got back, my wife was still standing there. She would not get on that plane without me. And we had Tim and Dollar and Jack with the Sparrows with us, and they were already in seat. It was a sold-out plane. We got on the plane, there were 2 seats left, right across the aisle from each other on the 3rd row. And my wife carries a Bible with her everywhere. She goes just like this. And the plane took off, and everybody was talking. I said, honey, read me something from the Bible. Have you ever done this? Just flip the pages and see where the Bible opens up to. 23rd Psalm. She just turned around and started reading to it, and all of a sudden, everybody quieted down. You could hear a pin drop on that plane, except shh, the plane making a noise. They didn't know what she was reading, but they knew it was a Bible, the Holy Word of God. When she got through, this little lady, the picture's in here of this. This little lady behind me reached over and tapped her on the arm, and she was doing this. And my wife handed her the Bible. And she had 7 of those. It was a giant print PTL double parallel Bibles they used to have years ago. We had 7 of those giveaway, whoever the Lord did. And she knew she was going to give this to the little lady. And that lady just, she started kissing, rubbing the covers, and her tears were falling all over. And she started turning the pages, and her tears were just rubbing each page, and the tears were falling all over that Bible, all over the pages. And when she got through, she handed my wife the Bible back, and you have to wait. You just can't say, oh, go ahead and keep it. There was a man, there were 3 ladies behind my wife, and the man sitting on the very end over there. You'll see his picture too. He said, I hear that's a good book, but I don't believe in all that stuff. Yeah, he should have kept his mouth shut, really. You know, the Holy Ghost filled woman, you don't do that, you know. She said, oh, you speak English. She stood up. He said, yes, I speak English, but I don't believe, I'm educated. I'm Russian. Like all these other people, I don't believe all that stuff that thing says. She said, would you do me a favor? He said, what's that? She fumbled around and finally found the 23rd Psalm. Handed it to him. She said, 23rd Psalm. Will you read to the little lady what I just read to my husband and translate it over to Russian so she'll know what I was reading? And she handed him that Bible. He did not want to touch the Bible. You would think it's a flaming sword. It is, isn't it?
Yes, that's true.
Everybody, he looked around, everybody on the plane was looking right at him. He grabbed that Bible, started reading. His voice was going out all through the plane. Here we are 32,000 feet above Russia on a Russian airplane, and my wife had an atheist leading the service for us. Isn't that neat? Well, he says, I don't understand this. I told you he should have kept his mouth shut. She said, what is it you don't understand? He says, it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I won't fear no evil. She said, if you have Jesus in your heart, you can't have a shadow unless you have a light. Jesus is our light. And we're not afraid of the shadow of death, because when we die, we're going to go live with Jesus forever and ever and ever in heaven. And what are you going to do? He said, what are y'all doing on this plane? She said, my husband's a singer. I said, oh, Lord. Don't do that to me. She said, would you like to hear him sing? He said, yes. To get her to hush. I motioned for Tim and Dollar in the back. They went with us to Russia, and we did some harmony. Matter of fact, there's 3 hotels right there in Dubrovnik. We stood out there in the middle of the whole complex and sang gospel songs that had never been done ever in history. Gospel songs being sung there out in public. But I motioned for them. They came up, and the picture in the book is Tim and Dollar standing right here. And that atheist here, and the little lady, you just barely see the edge of her face looking at right in here. I said, Tim, they want us to sing. We started singing Amazing Grace. She was singing the high lead, and I was doing baritone, and it was harmony, beautiful harmony. And then we started singing Hallelujah. There was nobody in the back of the plane. Everybody was standing up and worked, and they were pushing everybody to try to get as close to the front so they can hear. See, nobody in the back of the plane was going like this. But all of a sudden you could hear everyone on the plane was singing Hallelujah. That's the same thing in every language. The plane landed in Belgrade. We got off and stood over to the side waiting on Tim and Dara. They were all the way in the back. And everybody else, you know how people, when they get off the plane, they fly by you at 90 miles an hour? Huh? They got in line, coming, hugging their necks. I don't know what they were saying. But I know it had to be, I love you, come back. Some of the most wonderful things that's happened in our ministry all over the world. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. My heart's sad because this is my last trip. I can't come back and see you again. But anyway, I have one more song. This song is, I guess you could say, my favorite song ever. My daddy's favorite. Oh, the book is $20. Should have said it for 25, but I'm doing it for 20. And as a matter of fact, I will give you an autograph, a $100 autograph free. It's an awesome book. Buy it for a friend. I got 4 CDs. This is my latest with all the quartets I sang with, and 7 quartets singing 14 songs. It's $10. Long Black Train, I got a couple bluegrass songs on this one. Banjos, it's $10. This one has I'm Gonna Walk That Lonesome Road. And then this has the guitar player, and it's $10. This, Blackwood Brothers. They did an album in 1978. All the songs featured me. I told them that's the best one they've ever recorded. Anyway, there's 4 of those. Matter of fact, if you get all 4 of those, when I get home with that, if you give me your address, I will send you my new hymn album. It's got some fabulous songs on it. But anyway, that would go with that. But, a portion of this goes to the islands. I'll be out there with my pen in my hand. This is my final song. You all look like Christians to me, I don't know. But if you're here tonight, and you're not, while I sing this song, won't you come up and make it right with the Lord? My daughter, Kenna, married Dolly Wett's son, Kerry West. And she's the #1 songwriter in Nashville. She said, Daddy, I was singing at this church. This old man, looked like he's 90-something years old, with a walking cane, come walking down the aisle. She said, oh Lord, is he going to embarrass me right here in front of everybody? He got to the altar. They just came down, got down on his knees, and accepted Jesus as his personal Savior. He was 97 years old. Almost lost out. Another day he could have been dead. Never been a Christian. It's never too late. It's never too late. My final song. Matter of fact, when I sing this song, if you remember this, I want you to raise your hand. I'm going to find out how old you are. No gospel singers did it, just me. And Perry Como did it, Eddie Arnold did it, Nat King Cole. A lot of pop singers did this song. And this is my final song. Thank you, Pastor. If you remember this, raise your hand. Thank you, Dale. Thank you for having me. May the good Lord bless and keep you, whether near or far away. May you find that long-awaited golden day today. May your troubles all be small ones, and your fortune 10 times 10. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May you walk with sunlight shining and the bluebird in every tree. May there be a silvery lining back of every cloud you see. Till your dreams with sweet tomorrows never find what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. This is my daughter.
Walk with sunlight shining,
Sound like her daddy.
bluebird in every tree.
May there be a silvery lining back of every cloud you see. Fill your dreams with sweet tomorrow. Never mind what might have been. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again. May the good Lord bless and keep you till we meet again.